Yo, what's going on, my buddies? TotalJophes coming at you with my top 10 games of 2015. So for number 10, we've got our latest entry from our very sadistic friends at From Software, Bloodborne. Now, just like Dark Souls 2, Demon Souls, all of them, Bloodborne is just... it's a Punisher. It will fuck you in the ass 2 days from Sunday, and you will not even know what the hell happened. This game is difficult as hell. And I really, really mean that. Don't believe me? Give it a shot. I guarantee you, you will die within the first hour of playing. Hell, if you even make it that long. But, at the same time, whereas it's difficult, we all know that regardless of difficulty, the Souls series has always been able to keep our interest, and Bloodborne is no different. Bloodborne, it's a mastery of a game. The setting, it is beautiful. Unbelievably beautiful. The gothic setting is perfect. The action is really, really intense. And, God, I really, really love some of the weapons in this game. The story is a bit hard to follow, but once you figure out what's going on, it actually is pretty cool. And I gotta say, just altogether, Bloodborne really impressed me. So, for those of you who may have not tried this game out, or maybe don't have a PS4 or something, fix your problem quick. Because this is a game you really cannot miss out on. Up next at number 9, we've got Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Now, I really didn't know what to think about Assassin's Creed Syndicate before it came out, because Unity really left a bad taste in my mouth, as I'm sure a lot of Assassin's Creed fans had. But, I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised when Syndicate came out. I mean, they really fixed everything that was wrong with Unity, and then some. They added so much cool new stuff. And I've got to say, the combat is cooler than it has ever been. I mean, it's downright brutal. And, I mean, I just have to say, when it comes to Syndicate, they really did a lot right. The gameplay is really good. The story's not too bad. I mean, in my opinion, Assassin's Creed has never been too big on story, mainly on the action, which is always good, of course. But Syndicate really does deliver in pretty much every main thing I could think of. Story's not too bad, the characters are lovable, the action is amazing, the open world is beautiful, the graphics included, and yeah, I mean, I have nothing bad to say about this game, really. And, I mean, I can't wait for that Jack the Ripper DLC.
I often think about the shame I have brought upon our family's name. Croft. What does it even mean?
And for our number 8, we've got Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, this game thoroughly impressed me. I mean, it has got to be one of the best looking, if not the best looking game of all of 2015. Hell, of a lot of years even. I mean, right off the bat, this game just stuns you with its amazing visuals, and the gameplay is entirely cinematic. I mean, you feel like you're playing through this really epic action-adventure movie, and it's just such a thrill ride. It's so unbelievably fun. Now, on top of that, the gameplay is also nothing to laugh at. I mean, it's got a really good upgrade system. The combat's really satisfying. And the story? I mean, the story is insane. It's got so many twists and turns. I won't spoil anything, but trust me, it's gonna leave you breathless if you ever actually get the chance to play this game if you haven't already. And if you haven't, oh my god, you need to, really badly. Now, if you don't have an Xbox One, it means you're gonna have to wait a while for the PS4 version to come out, and I mean, honestly, I'd buy a freaking Xbox One just for this game if I didn't have one. So there, that's just how good this game is.
Calling out, they're calling out my name. I led them to it, Jonah.
Up next at number 7, we've got The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys who have played this game were surprised to see it so low on the list, and, well, honestly, part of that is just due to the fact that maybe I haven't been playing it on a higher difficulty. But I've just got to say, regardless, even though I think that there are other games on this list that are better than this one was absolutely mind-blowing. It is so freakishly long. I have logged in over 100 hours into this game, and I'm still not even sure if I'm at the end. No, I haven't even beaten this game. 100 freaking hours, and I haven't beaten this goddamn game. That is how freaking ridiculous this is. And it's not just a bunch of, like, random filler bullshit, either. It's actually, like, really meaningful story, really cool side quests, really in-depth combat. It's, Before I just start foaming at the mouth, I just have to tell you, in a summary, this game is absolutely a must-play for any RPG fans. It is absolutely perfect when it comes to the RPG genre.
I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the...
On to number 6, we've got Batman Arkham Knight. Now, I am a serious comic book fan. I read a shit ton of them. And those that I haven't read, I look up pretty much everything that I need to know. I keep up with this kind of shit. I watch all of the DC animated movies, all of the Marvel and DC films, so on and so forth. So, as a comic book geek, yeah, this game had me excited, and it really didn't disappoint. I'd say, really, the only reason it's not higher up on this list is because, I mean, whereas the Batmobile is definitely fun to play in, they really made you have to use it a little too much. A lot of the game was Batmobile tank battles, which, I mean, were fun. But, you know, I kind of wanted a little bit more than tank battle after tank battle after tank battle. I mean, not to say that the game is bad, obviously, since it's decently high on this list. It is a really great game, and a very good successor to the previous Arkham games. And if you have played the previous Arkham games, but haven't played this one, you definitely need to pick it up. It is a very, very good game.
I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
You sure you're up for this? Just find out what this will cost us and come back in one piece.
And now for number 5. And it really hurts me to put this game so low. I mean, Dying Light, it is such an amazing game. I mean, I would honestly want to put this higher, but I just can't bring myself to put it higher than the other 4 on this list. But man, don't let that change your mind about anything. This game, especially for those that maybe were fans of Dead Island, or maybe wanted a little bit more out of the Dead Island series, it is an absolute must-play. It is just epic. The action is crazy. The full parkour system, the open world, the amazing, freakishly powerful weapons, and the really cool zombie designs. This game, I mean, it doesn't get any better than this when it comes to an open world or any kind of zombie killing game. Trust me.
All right, I'm in.
Alright, and now for number 4. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to disagree with this, but it's Fallout 4. Now, considering that I am a massive RPG geek, that is absolutely my favorite kind of game, it's no surprise that you're pretty much going to see mainly RPGs at the top of most of my favorites lists. And, well, Fallout 4 is no exception. The hype, I definitely believe, is very much lived up to. This game is huge, and I mean huge! I mean, it makes Skyrim look like a tiny little piece of shit, honestly. And it is just epic. All of the customization that you get with your guns, with your power armor, hell, with your character. Oh my god, the character creator, don't even get me started on that. And, I mean, the story is actually really good. I won't spoil anything, but trust me, it's good. The action, of course, it's a Fallout game. It's gonna be really freaking good. And, I mean, all of the companions you get, they're all really amazing. And Fallout 4 absolutely impressed me. And I guarantee you, if you haven't played this, it will absolutely impress you as well. I mean, of course, there's going to be a few haters that are going to sit there and be like, oh, Fallout 3 was better, or Fallout New Vegas, or whatever. But, you know, that's their opinion. My opinion, Fallout 4 is just downright badass.
Robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource.
Oh god, and now for the top 3. I really struggled to pick between these 3, honestly. But when it comes to these 3, there are a few factors in the other 2 that just put them a little higher than Xenoblade Chronicles X, in my opinion. But oh my god, every last little bit of hype that you've ever heard about this game is absolutely spot on. The world is gigantic. Absolutely gigantic. I mean, way bigger than I thought the Wii U could handle, but it does. And the graphics, they're pretty damn beautiful. Not as good as they could be on the PS4 and Xbox One, but hey, the Wii U still did manage to make this game into a beast. The action is absolutely intense. The story is amazing. I can admit I haven't beaten it, but that's mainly because I've been spending so much time doing all there is to do in this game. And if you're an RPG fan, you just have to play this. That's just all it comes down to. You absolutely have to. No need to play Xenoblade Chronicles, the first game. It doesn't continue off of that. Now go play this right now. Alright, and number 2. There's a fairly decent chance that a lot of you guys may not have heard of this one, because to my knowledge, it wasn't actually very well advertised, at least to nothing I saw. But this would be the next installment in the Tales series. And Tales of Zestiria is absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. So, naturally, this new one, Tales of Zestiria, is pretty freaking crazy. I mean, when it comes to the RPG genre, which again is my favorite, there's not a whole lot of games that really do it better than the Tales series, in my opinion. And Zestiria really lives up to that. It's still not as good as Tales of Zestiria, which I really highly recommend you guys go and check out, but it really does come really close. And compared to all the other games coming out that came out in 2015, it really did beat the vast majority of them, in my opinion. But of course, I'm biased. I'm an RPG fanatic. But as such, the setting in this game, the characters, the combat, and above all, just the story is absolutely fantastic. Hell, it's got amazing music as well, and don't even get me started on that opening, guys.
May the crystal guide them to salvation.
And finally, the number one game that I think 2015 brought us is the long-awaited American release of Final Fantasy Type 0, which was released in HD on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Now, this should come as no surprise to anybody that knows me, as I am the biggest Final Fantasy geek freaking imaginable. Naturally, that means that when Type 0 was confirmed for America, I completely lost my shit, as I had wanted to play that for a while, and I was 2 seconds from downloading an English patch on my PSP. Type 0, it is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The story is so epic and grand scale. The music is so freaking amazing to the ears. The action is super fast-paced and just all-around badass. The characters, I love them all, and I just have to say, this is well worth the wait for any good Final Fantasy fan. And if you haven't played it, check it out.
When 99 meet 9, the depths of reason shall stir. When the seal of creation is broken, a voice like thunder shall sound, and thou shalt know. We have arrived.
So, there you have it, guys. Those are my top 10 games of 2015. What were your guys' favorite games that came out in 2015? I want to know. Leave some comments in the comment section down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos, because I'll be uploading multiple videos every week. And that'd be about it. So until next time, stay pretty, my buddies.